Hello everybody, welcome to my video, or my review for the Monster Jam World Finals. And if you're wondering why my voice sounds different, it's because I officially have a microphone now, and yeah, and this is pretty sounding great so far. And so yeah, let's begin. Okay, so first we're gonna start with Last Chance Qualifier, but I will unfortunately not do it because I did not had the chance to watch it because I was at school, and I don't know if I plan on rewatching it, but for now, I'll just remind you guys that David Olfert is the Last Chance Qualifier winner. Alright, so first, we have the two-wheel skill competition, which this competition was pretty interesting because we got some pretty interesting runs and changes for the competition. So, a change we saw was there was round 1 and round 2, which here's how it works. So, I guess for round 1, the 8 trucks will come out and there will be like a little halftime break. And they'll do round 2, basically, and it will be crowned. So honestly, this was a weird change, but I kind of do like it. It gives time for drivers to try to fix their trucks and do another crazy attempt instead of doing 2 attempts in one run. So that was pretty interesting. And your winner was Armando Castro Ultra Loco, which is absolutely deserved, really. Which I have it on screen right now, which is my video if you're wondering. And man, I was very shocked that he did that because that was one of the most unexpected moments I ever seen in real life for Monster Jam, and that was pretty awesome. And we saw some pretty interesting runs. We saw Weston in round 2, and oh, there it is, and try to save, but unfortunately did it. Blake tried to do a what do you call it again? Forward momentum backflip. No, I don't know how I forgot the name, but yeah, or moonwalk to backflip. I forgot the name. How did I forget? And Tyler, I'm surprised he didn't win round 1. Honestly, think he should have won round 1. But I guess they left off the scores from round 1, which is a weird thing to do. And honestly, I thought skills was pretty good. I thought we saw some quite interesting runs. There was more newer attempts. Zach Gardner doing like a moonwalk or off the container backflip, which was pretty cool to see. And yeah, honestly think Armando really deserved it, especially the things he's going through right now, especially he lost his sister. Absolutely deserved, man. And this is somewhat his hometown, because I believe his home is about 2 hours to 1 hour, so that's a cool fact. And so yeah, the Armando Castro Ultra Loco is your two-wheel skills winner. And the competition, I thought this was a great competition to kick off the World Finals, honestly. So yeah, now moving on to high jump. Alright, we are officially on high jump, or in high jump, or talking about it. So high jump was honestly really great, and I really enjoyed it. Even though I'm not really the biggest fan of high jump, to be honest. Honestly, I like this one a lot. So first, we started Lindsay Reed, and it was, yeah, she got some pretty big air, which is really unexpected. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about your winner. Oh yeah, your winner's on screen, which was Colt Stevens in Thunderbirds. I'll get to him. And then I forgot who else came after Lindsay. But yeah, I'm just going to talk about the interesting things that really happened in high jump. So Ryan Anderson came out and he laid a pretty good high jump run. But Jamie Gardner came out and got higher than him, which was honestly really surprising. There you are, got the big air from Colt Stevens, your winning high jump champion. Which Jamie Gardner taking the lead was actually pretty cool to see and super random, honestly. And yeah. And then we'll move on to other trucks, but when it came to Colt Stevens at Thunder Roars, he got the biggest air, which I'm pretty sure you guys saw. At first, I feel like Tyler got higher, but after rewatching, yeah, I could see why he won. I think he definitely did get higher. When I was there, it didn't look like it, but honestly, after thinking about it, I think he did, really. I remember thinking that Tyler was the real winner, and that it was kind of rigged, but I want to change my opinion on that. I think Colt actually deserved it. And yeah, high jump as a whole, I think we saw some okay. I think there was 2 high jump runs that were okay, which were Corey Rummel, Barry Musauer, Zombie. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty good high jump run. I think it's great, honestly. Besides for those 2 runs, but yeah, this was a great high jump. This might be one of my favorite high jumps, honestly. So, I want to talk a bit about this one. So, after high jump, we got to see the debut of Sparkle Smash, and this was interesting because this was a stunt they were gonna do, which Sparkle Smash was driven by Caleb Blood. And honestly, Sparkle Smash looks, I kind of like it, honestly, like how it looks in real life. The only problem I really have with it is like the pink not really shining. I feel like they need to put like more sparkles, or like try to make the pink more brighter to stand out. I mean, it does stand out a lot, but just like, I think the name for Sparkle Smash, like for the pink, needs to be a bit more sparkle-ish. But besides that, I think it looks pretty good. But I'm not. The thing is, I'm not really the biggest fan of the truck. If I, like, to be honest, it's not. I know it's not meant for me. I know it's probably meant for little girls, but still, I think it looks kind of good in person, honestly. And yeah, the stunt itself was a wall. How do you call it again? The wall of destruction. I forgot what the stunt was called. Honestly, this was a pretty cool stunt to see in person. But in my opinion, this is not the best stunt I've seen in person. My favorite stunt I ever seen was the 4 momentum backflip from Tom Mentz from the Superstar Challenge. But yeah, the stunt itself was I thought this was just a good stunt. I kind of wish there was more crush cars used for the stunt, but I thought this was pretty cool to see crush cars get really crushed again, even though it's for a stunt. But yeah, I thought this was just an okay stunt, honestly. It was cool, but I don't think it's one of the best for sure. That's one thing, you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to it if you're curious. So what happened? Pretty sure most of you guys saw that though. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just trying to show you guys, and here we go. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, this was a okay stunt. Now we're moving on to racing. Alright, here we go. Now we have racing. Man, racing. Wow. Honestly, this is the best racing competition I ever seen in person. Or maybe of all time, to be honest. But I don't know. Everything about racing I just love. And to be honest, this was my favorite competition of the night, which was racing, which is kind of surprising for me. Just, man, like everything about it. It was the last year's winner, Tristan England, in the all-new truck versus the independent making his first World Finals and first final round of racing for the World Finals, which was so awesome to see. The winner was Zach Gardner-Watson. Honestly, I almost cried. I'm not lying, but I actually almost cried. I feel like, I don't know, it was just such an emotional moment to see Zach win. It felt good to see an independent win a World Finals champion, especially his dad was just like pretty emotional. It just made me emotional also. I think that's the main reason, but man, racing was great. The way the track worked out, I love this competition a lot. I think by far this was one of the best racing competitions I ever seen. I'm not lying. I think this might be a masterpiece, honestly. I think everything about it, how the way they raced was so good, honestly. But honestly, the only problem I really have is some bad luck for like each lane. Like one lane has advantage and other lane doesn't. I forgot which one does have an advantage and which one doesn't, but I feel like they do have an advantage depending on who's the fastest driver, honestly. But it's kind of confusing to explain, but I'm not willing to explain it right now. But yeah, I think this was a really, really great racing. This is by far the best racing competition I ever seen in person, or maybe of all time, which I already said. So yeah, honestly, Zach absolutely deserved the win. Absolutely. Honestly, this was an amazing racing competition for the World Finals. Alright, now we have the Fortnite. I don't know why I said it like that, but we have the Fortnite stunt. So this happened after racing. It was during halftime, and this came out of nowhere. I did not expect them to bring the battle bus from the pit party to get it crushed. I thought I was only there for display. Same goes for the truck, but honestly, this was such a random encore to happen, or stunt. And the stunt itself was okay, I guess. I mean, I did like how Charlie rolled over, which you're about to see right now. And, I mean, the first attempt didn't go well. He jumped over, which was pretty cool. Which I like how he really rolled over. That was actually really awesome to see. But I don't know if it's better than a Sparkle Smash. I think it might be, actually. Honestly, I think it is. I'm going to say here. Because that rollover from Charlie Plotkin, I don't know if I mentioned his name, that he was the one driving, but yeah, he was the one driving. And this is a pretty cool stunt to see. I never thought Fortnite and Monster Jam would collab. Honestly, I did play Fortnite, and I did not see really anything Monster Jam related. The only thing Monster Jam thing there was in Fortnite when I played, because I do play Fortnite, like, when I have time to, you know. So the thing I guess related to Monster Jam was the truck itself, because there's a car in the game that looks exactly like it, but it's not really a monster truck at all. It's more like a I don't know what you call it, but just a regular car. But yeah, this was a random stunt, but I guess I thought it was kind of cool, honestly. So yeah. All right, now we have our final competition, which is freestyle, and I hate to say it, this was kind of mid. I was like sitting right next to my dad, and he was also saying it was mid. Same goes for my mom, because I was sitting right next to them. They took me. Oh God, I'm gonna be honest here. This was probably one of the worst freestyles from World Finals. But it's not bad, honestly. The freestyle competition wasn't bad. It was just more mid. Like, there was a few runs, like Tyler, which I have on screen, who actually won. I honestly think he deserved it slightly more than Ryan. I think their runs are really similar on how good they are. Like, both Tyler's and Ryan's were pretty much the best ones here. There are okay runs. I know Bari and Colt Stevens have a pretty decent run, but it weren't as good as these. They're almost... The thing is about those runs, they only had memorable moments. That's the only thing. Oh yeah, Dalton threw it down. I thought his run was good. I feel like he should have got way higher, honestly, to be honest. But yeah, the only thing that I can say really is that, I don't know, what else can I say? Like, the track itself is, I had a feeling that the track for freestyle was not going to be good. Honestly, they tried fixing the track, but I'm going to say I feel like they should have kept it the same. I don't think the improvements like really would have done anything. But I guess it is what it is. I really wish they made it a 2-day event. It could have been so much better. I don't know why I didn't want to. That's weird. But failed being failed, I guess. And crush cars were used, but I'm gonna talk about a topic about crush cars soon. But I know I'm going a bit off topic, but I really want to talk about it so bad. It's actually annoying about crush cars. I won't get into it right now, but I'll make a video soon about it. So yeah, Tyler wins freestyle and deserved, which I said already. And yeah, the only thing good, I guess, was the 2 runs. Honestly, there's not other things I really did like. Honestly, I don't say honestly like a lot, because I'm just trying to be honest. This freestyle was mid. I feel like with all 3 competitions really pretty much led to freestyle, which was just unfortunately the most like weak out of all competitions, freestyle, which is something I never thought I'd be seeing for a World Finals event. I feel like last year's freestyle was better, but I'll get to which World Finals was better. And yeah, that's all I can say for freestyle. I thought this was a mid freestyle, to be honest. Alright, so how was the World Finals? Honestly, I thought this was a great World Finals. I feel like if we take away racing, or no, freestyle, this could have probably been a masterpiece. But if I were to give it a rating, I would have to give it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's what I got. Freestyle, if freestyle was good, this could have been a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, which I don't think I never ranked the show that high, really. But yeah, this was such a cool event to go to. But now I want to do some comparings. Was this better than the Superstar Challenge? Was this better than last year's World Finals? Alright, let's start with last year's World Finals. Last year's I thought was mid, unfortunately. I think the rain like ruined it. I feel like the hype between last year's was so like good, but that rain unfortunately ruined it all, in my opinion. I feel like it was the rain. It wasn't really the track, it was just the rain, to be honest. Well, this show, I thought this year's World Finals was better than last year's, but not fully by much, but kind of by much, but not really. But the Superstar Challenge was like way better, honestly. I feel like every competition was really good. I know in my review for the Superstar Challenge wasn't the best thing ever. I don't know why I gave it just a good rating. Like, I just said it was just good, not great. I just rewatched it kind of recently, and I changed my opinion about it. It's one of the best shows I ever watched. I don't know why I called it that for some reason. That was so weird. Probably because Team Nitro lost and I was rooting for them. Might be a reason. But I don't know. But yeah, this was a great World Finals. I am so glad I got to attend this show. This was such an awesome show. I'm glad I met some drivers I wanted to meet. I unfortunately did not meet some drivers I wanted to meet. I know Matt Pataruga was one of the ones I wanted to meet. Glad to meet Nick, but I should have not gone to that Gravedigger line. That was a waste of time, to be honest. Alright, that's not really that related, but yeah, this was a amazing World Finals. It was great, in my opinion. So yeah, that's all I can say about the World Finals. Alright, so that's all I can say for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.